envie de faire cette séance de maquillage avec Daria et Aaron de May parce qu'on peut tous se permettre sur Daria. Elle peut en même temps faire un maquillage assez sobre et en même temps aller dans la folie totale, dans l'extravagance, et on a envie de lui ressembler.
Sorry? Oh, the idea. Can we wait for a second for that? Can I just get it together first and then we'll talk about it? Thanks, man. Just a cup of Daria. Thanks.
Ça fait longtemps que je connais Aaron de May. Déjà, j'adore le personnage, j'adore son look un peu grungy et il a sa voix comme ça, son accent néo-zélandais. Il est très étonnant. Il a un côté rock en lui qui est vraiment très très spécial. Je pense que c'est très bien pour Lancôme qui fasse partie de leur maison maintenant. Il peut tout faire, mais toujours avec une petite pointe de rock'n'roll que j'aime bien.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then do you want it on the bottom?
Yeah, a little bit. I keep the colour within the shape of Daria's eyes because it carves it out and all of the definition is already there. So I just follow the shape of her face. And just like you would for a regular woman, it's discovering and enhancing what you already have rather than trying to cover over it or completely redesign the shape. So Daria's shape here that she has through the crease is automatically giving a shape, and then keeping the highlight on the lid area and the brow bone is making it come forward. So it just exaggerates the beauty, basically. Just kept the lips really, really easy and glossy and very neutral looking because we put all the focus into the eyes. So the eyes are kind of more inspired by a dragonfly or the colors of butterflies, but giving it glitter makes it a bit kind of cooler and tougher looking. Is using a different texture rather than just a powder eyeshadow, adding more shine to it, and then keeping Daria's beautiful tan skin makes it look really modern as well, because we kept it free of foundation and concealer and just given her a slight tint to her skin. So I think this is what gives it freshness rather than looking too 70s or retro looking. Working for French Vogue, it feels like Vogue. It feels modern, and it feels spontaneous, and it's always elegance and chicness, but pushing it to its limit, because I think Vogue should look aspirational. It's selling an ideal of beauty and style, and an idea of women. You know, it's not giving someone a rule book to follow. It's about showing people how they could maybe look if they would love to. And it's about looking at something and feeling a little bit of humor behind it, which is what I love about French Vogue. I think there's a humor behind it. It's not so particularly serious.
Art was more extreme.
Yeah, exactly. For me, just to do an eye pencil or a little bit of glitter is pointless. It's about showing it full effect to girls and women so they can take their own idea and be like, oh, I'd love to have glitter, or I would love to have a color. Or even if they look at the color and think, maybe I could wear it on my fingernails or on my toenails, or maybe just as a mascara. It's just about giving people freedom. I think that's the nice thing about beauty. It's about seeing something and thinking it could be a nice moment to try that. The lips, it's more inspired by an album cover of Roxy Music I really love the red and green together because there's always this thing that red and green should never be seen. So I think it's a good moment to really see it. And I really love it against the tan because they're kind of colours that you would normally associate with being pale and very fair. So I think it's a really nice contrast, having a really nice tanned skin and using a bright, very true red. And then I've shaded the eye a lot more and then added in contour to the cheekbones to make the look more sharp and more elegant looking.
Aaron did my makeup on the very first fashion show that in 2001.
Exactly.
Before September 11th. Yeah, and here we are today.
Yeah. Time flies. Time flies. Thanks, love. Thank you, Kitty.
Daria, lick your teeth.
There you go. That's Daria. This one, or this one, or this one.
The same one I would say.
Please. Don't you think?
Is that what they're called?
Yeah. She's the favourite.
Poster girl.
That's amazing.
All right.
I'm terrible in front of the camera, you should know that. It's important to remember that it's not really about the photography, it's not really about the styling or the hair, it's really a makeup story and I suppose as much as it's about the makeup, it's also about the woman and it's about Daria, and so in an attempt not to, even though there is a great deal of transformation going on physically, we don't want to get too far away from who that person actually is.